Hello Aquarius, welcome to your soul song reading. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. I do genuinely enjoy doing this for you, so I do truly appreciate you joining me on this journey. So I'm going to start your reading with one of the 72 angel cards. These cards have two sides. The first side is the energy of the angel. The other side is the human distortion, which is generally pretty negative traits. So keep that in mind. Then I'm going to pull a 4-card spread with the tarot, and then I'm going to pull an archetype card from Ken Krantz. The method and the purpose of this reading is to give you an idea exactly what it is that your soul is trying to derive out of the situations that you're in at the time that you see this. So these readings are not your typical tarot reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to hit the description box below. What angel is with my Aquarians? What angel is with my Aquarians? Thank you. You'll have to forgive me, I'm not Hebrew and some of these words are just so difficult to pronounce. Number 12, Ha-Heya. Ha-Heya. Refuge, meditation, interiorization. Likes solitude. Inner harmony through self-evaluation. Transforms destructive attitudes. Isolates negative tendencies in a circle of energy. Examination of one's personal life. Dissolves aggression. Facilitates the interpretation of dreams. Grants access to occult mysteries. Grants peace and protection. Increases psychic abilities. Positive attitude. Discretion. The human distortions. Isolation, alienation, impulsiveness, aggression, addictions, negativity, indiscretion, lies, betrayal, breach of trust, hallucinations, deceitful practice and wild imaginings of an unbalanced medium, confusion between dreams and reality, phobias, agoraphobia, claustrophobia, etc. And here are some dates that may be of some significance to you. May 16th to May 20th, April 1st, June 15th, August 29th, November 10th, January 20th. Let's pull the tarot. What is the past? What is the past for my Aquarians? What is the past for my Aquarians? What is the recent past? We have the 10 of Cups. What is the present for my Aquarians? What is the present? Please show me the present. The Queen of Wands. What are the external forces? What is the external forces? Thank you. We have the Knight of Wands. And what is the guidance from the universe? What is the guidance from the divinity? What is the guidance? Thank you. We have the Emperor. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. So I feel like for some of you, you're stuck in this place of fear. You may not be able to see the way forward through this fear. There's also a sense here of potentially misplacing your steps and trying to figure out exactly how it is that you got there. I just heard there is a way through. And it might even be finding the direction of the way through, because that's what I heard when the Knight of Wands came out as your external forces. There's the ability here not only to face your fears, but to move through them, overcome them, and understand that you're protected. There can be a real sense of peace moving through that. So let's get some clarifiers. So in your recent past, we have the 10 of Cups. This is ultimate contentment. This is happiness. This is the happy family life type of home scenario. We have the 8 of Pentacles. This is something that you worked long and hard to achieve. The Fool. We have one more. And the 2 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. And with the Fool and the Page, I feel like this might have to do with children. There may have been an action that I actually feel was outside of the home life, outside of this place of contentment, could even have to do with work, that it was foolish and it put you at a crossroads. Now, the Fool is a beginning and the 10 is an ending. There's also a sense of letting your guard down here. The 2 of Swords talks a lot about guard, and you may be guarding your heart. Whatever this 10 of Cups was to you or is to you, there's a feeling of almost blocking it out. Because of some minute detail, but it put you at a genuine crossroads. So let's look at the Queen of Wands. We have Aries here twice. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. It's a lot of yellow here. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which could really talk about the solar plexus chakra. I'm also, like, all the red is kind of popping out at me, which would be this fear that's all very root chakra based. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. We have the 8 of Wands, so that's 2 8s. And the 4 of Pentacles. So So now we've moved from red to orange to yellow. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this could be a sense of someone communicating that they want to come back into your life, or you communicating that they want to come back into your life. There is a sense of balance here, things beginning to balance out. Oh wow, that's the same cat in the two different cards. There was some sort of movement that someone hung on to, but there is a real sense here of sensuality and sexuality, and coming to take a hold on that confidence, on bringing it to fruition, and even to an extent of overcoming fear. So there's this balance between work and action that you're trying to hold on to, or that you are holding on to. Let's look at the Knight of Wands as your external forces. What is this Knight of Wands? The Ace of Swords, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and the Sun card in reverse. It's another 8. At the bottom of the deck we have the 8 of Swords. So there's an idea, some sort of personal truth. Potentially that's making someone very upset, or this action could involve a friend. Again, we have another fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Aries, Leo, and a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I almost feel like whatever this direction is, I heard overly friendly in my head. It's making someone very upset. There's a gray area here. And I say that because the horse is rearing up. He's got his 2 hind feet on the ground, of course, but you can't really tell where the ground ends and the water begins. There's a ship directly behind it, out in the bay. And because I can't tell where the ground ends and the water begins, it's almost like I heard treading on thin ice. Like this, whatever this action is, it falls into a gray area, and it is not bringing the freedom or insight that you want. There is passion here, and there is an ability to take control of the situation, but someone feels very trapped by something. And I feel like it's whatever this gray area is for you. So let's look at the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor as the guidance for my wonderful Aquarians. Thank you. We have the Knight of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. And the Hanged Man. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Okay. And I just got little goosebumps everywhere. There is, first off, here you are, Aquarius. In the Hanged Man, there's a sacrifice that's going to have to be made to make something stable with this Empress character. This is divine masculine and divine feminine energy. There's a need to find a new perspective, and there is a transformation happening. Now, is it uncomfortable? I get the sense that this is uncomfortable. There is some sort of offer, clear and swift communication. Knights usually mean some sort of action. Now, the Knight of Wands, he brings a lot of passion. Wands talks about passion, they talk about creativity. But the Knight of Swords, you know, he has a lot of clear thoughts and clear communication, but he's also swift in those thoughts and communication. There is a coming together, a working together. I heard to create something beautiful, but there is a need here to bring cooperation and to make a sacrifice. Something here needs to be cut. You know, the Emperor, he rules an entire kingdom. He has to make decisions not based in his own good, but also for the good of the whole. And I feel like there's a sacrifice that needs to be made here for the good of the whole. And it may have something to do with this Empress energy. Okay, I'm going to pull your archetype card. What is the archetype with my Aquarians right now? What is the archetype with my Aquarians? We have the Mother, number 1. Now the Mother is closely related to the Father. These are all it's similar energy. I'm going to hold this card up. Please feel free to take a screenshot of it. I do recommend for everyone who watches these readings that you sit with this card for as long as you feel necessary. Google it, follow the rabbit holes, whatever you need. The mother, the great mother, the feminine, the source. We begin our archetypal story with the mother's love. Through her sensual, fertile, and life-giving energy, all creation takes form. Regardless of our birth story, each of our hearts beat for the first time in the warm womb of the mother, where she offered resources from her body for the building of our own. Yet her tale is not so simple, as the mother, especially on the earthly plane, contains both light and dark aspects of the feminine. With the best of intentions, the mother wraps her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she meant to set free. The mother both nurtures and prohibits growth. She gives yet clings. She creates yet restricts. Amid this complex energy, the mother holds the key to the eternal challenge of love. The mother is part of the trifecta maiden, mother, crone. Because of the relationship between them, take special note when these cards appear in one reading. When light, glowing, generative, creative, nurturing. When dark, dim, exhausted, controlling, limiting. Go deeper. Read Tao Te Ching, Chapter 1, and imagine the mother of 10,000 things. Notice how the mother archetype is expressed in nature. This is perhaps the most balanced and benevolent form of the mother's grace. That, my beautiful Aquarians, is your soul song reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.